Give me my bag.
Which?
I'm just a cameraman's assistant, and I'm not going to get you into the thing. I'm just trying to get into broadcasting. And they won't let me go. So I'm going to try to do something else.
Well, I'm here a celebrity, not for my own merit, for my dad. He saved a murder.
You're watching the first attempt at videotape movies, and it was done approximately the last weekend in February or early March. The occasion was the a celebration of a birthday party, the birthday of Gene Goldman. The guests were due to arrive in the next hour or so, and all of the cousins were invited, and while we waited their arrival, I said to Randie, let's give this thing a trial run. I've never done this before, and I don't know how to run this camera. So here's what we'll do. You're going to be a person being interviewed by myself, the cameraman. You have just witnessed the murder as you were riding down 2nd Avenue on your bicycle. And this is the setting, and now let's see your answers. And here we go. Roll them. That's funny. That's a very funny story.
Well,
can you tell us a little about that murder thing?
Yeah, he's a pretty special guy to me. He was riding down on his bicycle.
Yeah.
He was riding down 2nd Street, and usually goes down 1st Street. That particular time, he went down 2nd Street.
Yeah.
And you might want to know what the traffic was like on 2nd Street for
we'd like to know about the murder, miss.
The traffic really was bad on 2nd Street.
It was bad traffic.
I know.
3rd Avenue. What is 3rd Avenue? My husband usually takes 3rd Avenue.
It was 2nd Avenue.
No, but 3rd Avenue, what was happening there? I know 1st was no good.
3rd Avenue? That I didn't know. I only know what my dad told me and what the camera woman wanted to know. So there he was riding down 2nd Avenue. Then he had narrow tires on his bicycle. And he usually likes narrow tires. It's okay, but these little narrow tires. He was riding down, and all of a sudden he heard a scream. Right?
Right.
And he's looking around, and he thought he was shot. Thank God he wasn't shot. And then I had no story to tell.
So if it wasn't shot, there was no murder.
Well, no, because he wasn't murdered. He was a little confused there for a second. He thought he was dead, but picked up the paper, didn't see any obituary, any of his at least, and decided that no, he wasn't dead. So then he got to, he heard a scream, and he went to help the person, and lo and behold, the person was a robot.
I think you're nuts. Excuse me for saying it so blunt. But you see, miss, you're a very pretty girl. I once knew a very pretty girl like you, and she was nuts. So I figure you could be too, you know. And is that a possibility that you could be a little off the wall?
Well, I never thought of it that way. Of course, anything's possible in this world when, you know, robots could get raped.
Oh, my God. You can't say that on television.
No?
No, that's terrible. We don't allow any 5-letter words.
Oh, in that case.
If you got any 4s, 4s are okay because they told me no 5s.
Don't use humans.
Well, I think we'll call that to commence and end this. We should.
I was going to tell you about Grandma and if you want to end it, thank you for the time.
You're welcome, miss. Hope we meet again someday. What bicycle?
I usually ride down First Street. My father takes Second Street, and I'm the one with the wide tires.
I never had a chance. I never had a chance. I don't know what to say. I'm on the air. Oh, I'll see the song.
Who is with you?
Who is with me?
Who is that?
Nobody's ever with me. They're all against me.
Is that what you're doing to protect yourself?
Yeah, I carry this. And when I'm not using it to protect myself, you know what I do with it? I play it.
You are from Scotland. You are from Scotland?
Could you play I'll Take the High Road? That's a Scottish. Isn't that a bagpipe?
I thought it was a trombone.
You must be the wrong guy. I'm waiting for somebody else. Somebody else that was coming who was going to carry something. I thought I saw Lori.
Now, I gotta take out the balls.
The balls.
Put your trumpet away and be away with you.
Where is the garbage?
Here is the garbage. Not a fun thing. I'm not full-deaded.
The one thing about it is that it instantaneous playback. It's totally cost-free. It's not like film. Go over it, don't like it. We use the same $13 tape for 10 years. Okay. This too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, yes, there he is.
Oh, do you see the garbage man, the garbage man, the garbage man? Do you see the garbage man?
As I take the garbage out, my merry little wife is singing, "Oh, do you see the garbage man, the garbage man?" She knows full well that none of the guests are due to arrive for a full hour from now. So it doesn't matter if she wastes a little of her valuable time singing, "Do you see the garbage man?" because she knows that she has a whole hour to get herself dressed and the house set and the table cleared. But watch what happens when one of the guests arrives a little early.
Anyone know for? Oh, I have made the garbage lady, the garbage lady, the garbage lady. I can make a ton of.
What was that? What was that? What was that noise?
You're on the air.
Oh, that was it? A little finger clicking?
Mm-hmm.
Get your focus. So you're focused.
Mm-hmm. When you're moving the zoom, are you supposed to be pressing that down at the same time?
Huh?
When you move the zoom,
What about it?
do you press this focus down at the same time?
I'm not sure. I don't think the zoom really changes the focus that much. I think if it's focused, it stays focused. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think you should, personally, I usually run them separately myself. I can't concentrate on too many things. At this point, Mr. Mishira is waiting at the door for the guest, whomever it may be, who rang the buzzer in the lobby to go up 31 floors to the top of the building and ring our doorbell. He has nothing to do but wait. And Mrs. Mashira has rushed off to the bedroom to get herself dressed. Roll 'em.
You make me laugh and then I cough and then the thing jumps.
Who's what? Me. My first cousin. What are you doing? Spending the weekend?
No, I'm moving in. I'm going to stay with Carol and
Oh.
we have room.
Yeah, we have
That's
room.
what expensive. I brought you back your book too, so it's heavy as the devil. Book that you left me years ago. What book? That?
Oh, an adhesive aid.
Hey, that's not a book. I thought you were going to...
Comedian staff today.
Oh,
And new unemployment figures have been released for our area.
fast.
Number of jobless held steady in the city, rose in New York State, and fell in New Jersey. But while New Jersey's unemployment percentage fell, the figures show that unemployment...
Are we the first one?
No.
No.
We always expect. The new arrivals are two more cousins, Phyllis and George Redler.
We're not glad. You mean you're not such a one? You know what she's doing? Wait a second. Oh, wait. Well, I knew you were going to... we weren't going to be here, but I knew you were going to be here, so we can help you. You know why? But she's taking movies and sound.
Oh, yeah, very happy. You're very, very happy. Everything's fine. I'm working 3 hours a day. I'm working a little bit. But not, but without a lot of understanding, that's the importance. How are you? How are you? How you doing? How's your job going? Think about you every once in a while. Good, good.
I'm so glad you came. You know, I was going to say Ring Myrna or whatever her name is. Myrna.
No, I didn't also get to remember that the only thing I did do was I was thinking I was taking the Celadoro, and I went up to the so I turned around on, you know what I mean? No, the directions you gave were perfect. There was nothing wrong with it. They're fine.
What did you buy from her? Maybe I can use it. Papers.
Then you can appreciate it.
If you don't have it, you don't. For example, many times we are out, there's a National Geographic or there's an honor.
Yeah, some of those 60-minute things are very interesting. I don't know. To me, don't tell me you're taking pictures.
Barry has
He has
all the guests.
Doesn't make any noise.
Mickey, we have a role
Game player.
that we should have brought.
All right, come back. So you know, I don't see my car.
When I go there, I have a lot of fun.
How's he doing?
profile.
Well, I don't say the full face is good, but it's better than the
That's what I
profile.
said before when I realized you were taking my profile. I said, don't take my profile. I used to be very conscious.
That's what you should do, Randy.
Because your face is very balanced.
Now, which is
Just a
your right?
fabulous moment. Do you know what
But she noticed. Because I haven't seen her. Just...
If you get conscious, it comes out. So
Robbie, let me see your profile.
There's not enough light in it, is there?
No.
Which way again?
What happened?
I gotta go home.
What happened, Michael? What'd you do?
George talks to
You mean you locked out?
Yeah, she's driving, she left the key. Carol and Gil Holtz have just arrived, and they are in the process of explaining in a rather concerned and upset way that they had a problem. When they pulled into the garage at the Century, they each got out of the car on opposite sides, and each thought that the other had taken the car keys. They then each slammed the door, which automatically locked. Both doors locked. The car keys were inside the car. Okay, the real problem is, 1, they don't have another set with them. 2, the car is standing right in the middle of the entranceway in the driveway of this garage, which is a rather large one. The solution was we had to take them home to get another set of keys, while everyone in the garage had a fit, which took about a half hour. Here they go.
I expect to use her car tonight. She talked me into using mine. So I didn't take it.
Okay, we'll get you home. Wait a minute.
Good job.
The car is stuck. The car is stuck in the garage downstairs. You can't move it. Everybody's locked up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how funny. Oh, so glad you
Well, they're
did
never
it.
gonna forget you. Well, you're okay.
So what happened then?
Well, now wait a minute. You mean the brake is on?
No, the car is,
Locked up.
I put the car.
No, but I mean, they can't-
Can't you
they can't-
bring the key over to the guy who parked the car? Oh,
With this,
Can you get in with a thing?
With a
Can you get in
wire
with a
harness?
Yes.
I'd like to get them.
The exploding matches.
No. I'd rather have the 13 waiters.
Happy birthday.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Carol and George.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay. All right, now we're gonna do
Now wait, she's gonna change it from Jean to
that's
Gil and then Carol and
You
to
get
Rhoda.
a ticket, then the next one goes. Oh, are we gonna sing to everybody? Of course. I hear like
Now that I
I
have to think, what do I do?
certainly am. You don't think a person...
You're looking at Gene Goldman and his wife, Thelma.
Oh, then you're going to start a new matches.
You're worth a match.
Why?
Striking match, remember?
Start a new matches.
You want to do me a favor?
Stable.
We're going back.
Carol's gonna be 12.
As much as your wife.
Well,
As much as your wife.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you.
Wait a minute.
Now this is for Gil.
No.
No.
You're looking at Rhoda, Carol, and Gil.
Blow it out. She's got
Make a wish.
Make a wish. Don't tell.
Yay, very good.
Okay, now Rhoda.
Now it's for Gil.
Was that all?
Boy, those are dangerous matches, you know.
All right.
You ran out of wooden matches?
I don't know what I did with them. I had a whole box.
You know
What did we
something?
do with the matches from the, oh, those were paper.
What happened to the matches? All right.
I'll tell you, Bobbie, you run out of matches by the time.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gil. Happy birthday to you.
Open the cake and then the little matches. I got the matches.
Got it?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that.
I know.
We must have had it also active.
Yeah,
Boy, that was one of our seasons, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I think
But I
all,
wasn't in the family.
I think all the sisters got
Birthday
together.
to you.
You can sing.
Happy birthday
He said.
Now we have some pepper and sugar birthday.
He said if I had canceled that blue out, he would never come again.
There, how's that?
Okay.
There.
Happy birthday to you.
Look at that beautiful.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear George. Happy birthday to you.
I sure hope it's over. I'm tired of this.
There.
What mic is yours, Michael?
Thank you.
Oh, you're out.
George
You're
would
too
be
old.
over.
But still trying to help. What do you want?
Oh, the big candle. What do you want?
Yes, it's January.
January 26th.
Wait a minute. Phyllis was December 22nd.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Come on, don't get nervous,
Happy
Bob.
birthday, one and all of us. Happy birthday to you.
Blow it out.
And pretty soon, July and August.
And September.
Can't leave out.
Come on.
What?
Summer is
What
not.
happened to the cake?
Wait a minute. What happened to the cake?
Happy birthday to you. I'll let it
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ian.
You're looking at Edie and Murray Solomon as George Redlip puts the cake down in front of them.
Happy birthday to you. Now we sing.
Blow it. Right. I think it's already.
Yeah, we get the whole Happy birthday. Murray. Happy birthday, dear Murray. And last but not least, that's right.
Wait. I like that one.
October.
Mickey, come on.
Mickey, you better go.
He's gonna melt. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mickey. Happy birthday to you.
Blow it out.
And Bobbie too. Happy birthday to you.
Come on, Bobbie. Bobbie, don't blow out.
Happy birthday, Bobbie. Happy birthday to you.
You're right, Bobbie. We will be here for breakfast.
Mickey, give Bobbie a kiss on her birthday.
Happy birthday to the sixth government.
Give the ice cream cake. I put my finger in it and it didn't
Mick,
melt.
how do you turn it off? Mick, how do you
No,
turn
put
it
it in
off?
her mouth and she'll live like Aunt
Green
Sarah.
light
Hurry
goes
up.
What?
Is there a little
See?
green light on there?
Mickey, he's doing an Aunt
It's,
Sarah.
yeah, on the,
Hurry up.
no, on the V for volume.
Look.
Yeah, squeeze it and it goes over.
Look, she's doing that. Aunt Sarah.
George, it's the question why those spots are on after. We're doing an antenna. Yeah.
Squeeze
All right,
the trigger.
hurry up.
It's not on.
In the meantime,
Was it on before?
does
I don't know,
anybody...
I don't know.
Oh. Yeah.
We're not doing it over again. Maybe.
We're doing an
Hurry up.
antenna.
Aunt Sarah, here we go. 1, 2, yay!
Here, Edie, suck this. It's a candle. What'd you have in mind?
Make her up what?
Yeah, that's fine. Now,
You know, but when I make it off, how do you turn it off? Squeeze what, this?
Yeah, what?
And where's the light?
Okay.
Oh,
Jerry. Everything is
But
so...
chewing. Stop chewing your gum.
You sound like...
In early March, Bobbie had a group of her friends over whom she had gone to graduate school with. These girls were all psychologists, and along with them came one of the husbands of the girls, Jerry Baum, and in the corner you're looking at Joyce Baum.
I'm getting used to, getting
into a school instead of 2 weeks in Florida.
Did you see my book? That's the Metropolitan.
Oh, no, you have too many goodies. I'll be back. Mickey's taking your picture for videotape, so stop chewing.
Seated next to Joyce Baum, wearing a red sweater, is Randie Broncasio.
Yes, Mother. You can't be interested in that.
He's pressing buttons.
Can you get it?
Some weeks it's 8 days.
I went over and asked him.
I think he'll do it.
No, there's teachers
Scream and yell and rant.
Very good.
clinical supervisor. No, they won't. The school that I'm in now, they had terrible problems with last year. As a matter of fact, the first day I was there, the principal said, "Who's the psychologist?" so timidly. All right? No, this is verbatim. No screwing around, no taking time off. Keep your hours and do your job. Yes, sir. By the way, he says, what's your name?
That's the word he used. There was no screwing
What
on.
if you did this? What if you worked on the days that she wasn't in the schools?
We tried to do that. What are we going to do that conferencing? She and I now, we don't even speak to each other. We write notes.
Seated next to Bobbie is Sharon O'Neill.
Well, it has deteriorated to the
I
utmost.
had this last year, the whole year. And the only thing that worked is we have new teams this year. There was no way to do anything about it. It really wasn't.
This is true in every district.
That's what's wrong with the
I don't think so.
People
I
really
really
Talk to her.
People cannot work that
I've really
closely
never had an
and steadily.
experience
I think we all are
working with
basically
anybody.
independent people.
Or
And
have
Steph,
that.
we have certainly Stephanie Perfecto.
Or
Yeah,
advertently.
She
Yeah,
We're
much
much better off.
You
You
were
see,
able to talk these things out? Were you able to?
Yeah, well, things just got, well, first of all, we separated, like I told you,
Yeah.
about
What
going to
did you
different
do?
schools
Yeah.
last year. That's what we did most of the year. Then
Do you
this
meet
year,
one day a week?
This year, we're 2 days out of the schools together, and 3 days in the same schools together. So it's only 3 days and then 2 days off, so you have a little break from each other, and we become friends too, so that's
really?
Yeah.
How many?
Three.
Can't just switch your days around and just conference one day a week. One day a conference in one school. Well, I don't mean that. Do you conference every week in every school?
We conference every other day. We do five APCs a week.
Why can't you conference 3 cases or 4 cases in one day?
Because we only have, you see, we conference.
Seated next to Sharon O'Neill on the very far right is Renee Friedman.
Who would like more coffee? Coffee? Okay. You know, you couldn't possibly have bad manners. Not you.
See me on the job
I can't take coffee.
I appreciate all good wishes. I will collect them in a large basket and paper to whatever powers.
shut my door.
You won't get enough. A Clark.
One Sunday morning in early April, David stopped off in the course of his travels. As a matter of fact, he was going, I believe, all the way up from Florida and on his way on to New Hampshire, and had all of half hour to spend with us. We met him at the Scarsdale Diner for breakfast, and this is the scene when we got together.
Yeah, we're going to do that now. Come on. Right, look at that.
Not bad.
Good to see you. Is he good?
That same day, several hours later, we arrived at the Hebrew Home for the Aged, where my mother is, for the purpose of visiting her, as we did each Sunday.
I'll meet you inside. It's cold.
Okay.
How are you today?
Okay, come.
37, page 9. 37, page 9.
This is a young man. We knew him only as James. He would perform every Sunday for about 1 hour, adding a lot of happiness, music, and rhythm to the lives of the people who were confined, for one reason or another, to the Hebrew home. And this is my mother, and next to her, in the blue, next to her in white, of course, is the nurse, Cynthia Hibbert. As it was a full hour production, it was impossible for me to record entirely every song. So you will notice at times a sudden jump from the beginning of the song to the middle of song or into the next song. That's because I was trying to get the flavor of the moment. So please forgive the abruptness of the cutoffs.
to be number 35. Then we can do 36, which is Sunrise Sunset. Okay, this is 35, page 8. realize that you were my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee little let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep our love like glowing in your eyes all through. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain, the sun is flying. Be happy, happy, keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, the rain, the sun is flying. Be happy again, keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Let's back up to number 33. When nothing to find beneath a helping hand, I will understand always. Days may not be fair always, but when I'll be there always, not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, when nothing to climb beneath a helping hand, I will understand days may not be fair always, that's when I'll be there always, not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always. Thank you.
So ends a very typical Sunday afternoon at Hebrew Home for the Aged. In June of 1981, we placed an order for a 35-foot Viking twin-engine powerboat to be built at the Viking Yacht Company. Over the months following that order, we would travel down to New Gretna, New Jersey, often staying at Atlantic City or at Toms River, while we watched the boat's progress. During that course of events, we took numerous photographs. The following are photographic shots of the boat as it was being constructed. What you are seeing is the laying of the hull and the shaping and forming of the hull. There's the boat sitting there, and there's Bobbie next to it. Now you're beginning to see some of the chrome, some of the metal work on it. The top is on it. This is the end of the production line as the front of the boat begins to peep out the door. The boat is now outside and the name is being put on. The davits are already on. The swim platform is on. And there it is, Heliotrope, the follower of the sun. Shortly after the boat was completed, we were informed it was ready for a trial run. We came down, presumably for one night, and slept in this little cottage. We did not go back for a week. Hurricane Dennis had other plans for us. Here is the boat, ready to go into the water, and the last work on the engines is being done. Here's the boat on its first trip offshore. We were asked to come aboard for a trial run and an explanation of the instruments. Debbie and David joined us. This is a young man named Bill Ripley, part of the sales organization of the Viking Yacht Company. Having completed her tests, the boat was ready and we decided to sail north to bring it up to New York. The water was very, very rough, so Bobbie followed by car. As we came in to Manasquan, there she was waiting for us at the pier. We had a quick lunch, and now here we go, off again, out to the open sea, and 7-foot waves. Well, we made it. Here we are pulling into Brooklyn. A long trip, but here we are. We made it all together. A quick champagne party and on up to New England. Now, we welcome you to New Rochelle. there she stands, the beautiful lady, 8 o'clock in the morning, one warm, bright, sunny May day. This is our dock. Our first voyage was a short run over to the Whitestone or Throgs Neck Bridge, and Tom, Debbie's boyfriend, and Debbie preceded us in their little boat, Hot Stuff.
Okay, Dave.
Okay.
Here we are. Well, can I keep you company, Dave?
Yeah. Now you can track our travels. We're coming out here. We're going to go this route.
Should I see if that thing is working?
No, it's working. I'm pretty sure. I heard it click before. It really.
Yep.
See Hot Stuff?
Yeah. I forgot so much. You know? Huh? Okay. Going this way, right? Okay. He doesn't have to worry. Is it low? Getting lower?
No, it's getting higher.
Oh, that's good. Hey, where are we, babe? On the old Helio. No, I forgot. This is at the slowest speed. Right? You have your desk thing on? No, I mean there's an alarm. We have a whole caravan in back of us. Oh, here are the ducks. Did you review? See, I'm just going through this as if I were running this thing. Right? What the thing is? They're good sailors. You know what they said to us? Where are you going? Dan, tell us where you're going. I said, I don't know.
Just out for Whitestone back.
But he's a very careful sailor. You know? Oh, Vicky, you're always... Okay. I know. Okay. You want to say...
We're coming out here straight out.
Okay. You want to keep,
I'm passing a red line on my left.
red line on your left.
Yeah.
All right. That should be 14.
And I'm going straight out.
I don't know if it's 14 or not. Yeah. Isn't this a red line?
Yeah, that's the one I'm passing.
That's 17, yeah.
I'm going straight out this way between that and that.
Okay. That's 17.
Now you can cut straight in front. Right?
Yeah.
I'm 25 feet before the car.
going, babe? Honey bun? Which way are we going?
So ends our first day of the 1982 season on the Heliotrope. The air conditioner?
So please continue.
Okay.
The day is May 30th. We're all in the car, Debbie and Tom and David and Mom and I, and we're on our way to Cornell to celebrate with Randie the completion of 4 years of work and her graduation.
What are we up to?
Is he in the field of politics?
Yes, he is.
I know who it is.
Who?
I have to ask first stump you. Okay. But first I have to ask the stump a question.
Very good.
He's alive.
Oh, the other person's dead?
Will you listen?
Henry
And he's not a vegetable.
Henry Kissinger.
Big Tom said he was alive.
Why didn't she use it as a question?
So my mother goes straight.
Very good. That was a good thing to stump her with.
Oh, to stump him with. Okay. Name?
Did I work in the field? Did I work in the field?
What?
One time I said to you, I'm working in the field. And you said, what field are you working? Like,
Like, you know, like a field, like a...
I'm like, Tom, tell her oil. Just tell her oil. Okay, wait. I have one with a K.
What is it?
Oh, yes. And what is it then?
Is it... Okay, wait.
a group of people.
No, is it the name of Riz's boyfriend on Grease?
Riz's boyfriend?
Yeah, I have this one to thank Carrie and Aaron for. You and you should know that one.
Let's see.
Riz's boyfriend.
I don't know. Let me try and think.
We go together like...
I don't know. Who?
Kanicki.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I know that?
You know, it might be easier, David, on that thing.
No, I'm doing good.
Yeah? I was going to say on the focus.
Yeah.
There's a switch that says manual,
Yeah.
and if you click on manual, then you can focus in very close.
Like a, like a normal camera, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying, is he in the field of politics? And you said yes.
Does she know you
Did he live in the
I'm
20th
trying to take movies.
20th century?
20th century?
You're so mom now.
Politics was just a no.
Politics was the yes.
And 20th century?
Yeah. That was a good question, Mom.
Is it Kennedy?
You can't ask that.
Why?
Debbie can because she still has the question.
Right, I have a Kanicki question.
Oh, yeah.
Was it Kennedy?
No.
Did he talk to me?
I don't know.
Kick it back? Kick it back. How's it looking over your shoulder there?
Up to the piggy bank. Bring it up to 8. You didn't come with fuck off.
No, he just... Ow! Oh, is that what he wants? Let's bring it up to 18. Hey, Greg.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg.
Visual, I remember you got my mail on Route 17 northbound. Come in.
That's what we want, too.
That's when he starts the graduation.
Now, Mom, are you going to Bruce? Daddy, did you see how cute this is?
I can just say,
Yes, the mail on Route 17 northbound. Come in.
How about a southbounder?
Let me do it. Wait. You got a southbounder there, buddy. Go.
I was looking all the way back on that Route 17.
No, I think that's 57.
People are really trying to say.
Because every day I get in the queue. A queue is like an English line, you know, a line.
Yeah.
I get on the bus that takes me to you.
So sing it.
No, you know, I got the music really loud though, so you can't hear my voice.
Make it loud.
First let me make sure I get in the right lane carefully.
Yes, I think driving is more important, but...
Don't. Not Dad, move. Okay, ready? Come on, Dad, we're gonna sing. Of course, you sing I want it. Next song is great. What? What? Because he was in jail. But the other guy came in to bail him out, and they arrested him because he was the one who forged the check, and so they got him out on no problem.
Parents aren't going to press charges, are they?
No, it's just it's illegal. So the district attorney or something presses charges when his parents aren't pressing charges.
Yeah, they get stopped, right?
I don't know. I hope so. Just get rid of the whole thing. Call it a year.
And Tom goes, and you never accept somebody's check. You tell them, I want cash.
That's right. You should have seen. I was up in the middle of nowhere, New Hampshire, one of these places that it's like a big road. It's like one of these general stores with gas pumps in front of it. And on the gas pump says Texaco. So I start filling up my truck, and I walk inside, and I'm just looking around, so I walk up to the counter, and I put my Texaco card in, and they go, oh, we don't accept Texaco cards. I told you that whole thing, didn't I? And so I go, what do you mean you don't accept Texaco cards? And they go, we're a Citgo station. Can't you see that Citgo sign right there? And there's like a little Citgo sign, there's this tremendous Texaco sign. And I'm like, well, what's that sign there for? And they're like, well, we just changed to Citgo, and we didn't get the big sign. I'm like, well, that's pretty deceiving. I mean, how am I supposed to know they're not a Texaco?
I would have said tough. I would have got him my gun drove away.
And
let him call the police on you.
No, I just said I didn't have any money. All I had was a credit card. Anyway, the point of the story is that this like old guy probably never saw anything past the $10,000. Anyway, we was some backwoods Pacific City, and we gambled all our money away. We were broke, right? We go to fill up Randie's car. We had that white car, and so it was a Gulf station. And so I pull up to the pumps, and I'd rather pump all the gas myself anyway, so that you know what's going on. They don't fuck up your car, screw up your car. So I start pumping the gas, and I have a credit card, so I comes running out of accept credit cards. He's like, you have to accept credit cards. I don't have any money. And he's like, no. It's like, oh, well, what are you going to do? I mean, it's already in there. He's like, oh, well, we'll have to siphon it out. So this guy starts siphoning the gas out of the car. And so it's sometimes hard to get the siphon to work. Yeah, exactly. And I swear to God, it was worth it just watching him go through the whole thing.
Did he get it out?
So he starts siphoning it out, and so he's like, and he sticks it in, and then it's going, and it stops. I'm like, hey, you know, the hose stopped there. And he's like, all right. So he like takes it, and he tries starting to wouldn't start. So he takes it, and he puts it down on the ground, and he walks away, and all the gas started coming out all over the ground. So we didn't tell him, and it just starts running out all over the ground. And then after I was like, hey, you know, the gas is coming out. And he like running back over, taking these sticks it in the thing, and it stops again. He's like, here, just get out. I just
wouldn't let him touch my car. Just tell him, look, I don't want you touching my car. I don't want you sticking a hose in my tank. Get the police here.
That's it.
Get the police. I am the
aquaplaning or something like that. They're pulling someone out of court. Yeah, I think he's living out. But Mr. Wax got remarried, had a little kid. His wife had a little kid. That's Cornell up there.
But you know, we call it the Tipperary rifle. You never have to reload it. The Bronco was an Irishman on the Maryland Isle. Was after living faithful life. He always wore a smile. But when the smile was leaving him, in a fight he'd come and wound. That tested, he put 75 strings on his ukuleleles. He stretched them out 24 feet, and he had 4 leprechauns dance on them to make the music. Oh, the wonder of it! Sure, and he was...
This is the town of Ithaca.
Hey, honey, want to get in the back?
Of course, I have anyone, but every love is like...
Stewart Street and Buffalo Street, where Randie lives.
That's what most of my friends say down there.
What?
Whatever. No, it's definitely down.
It's right around here.
There's a car right there.
There's a car.
Yeah.
Your cabin in your overcoat. When I think you put a strap on them, will take you all your time outside.
Hello, honey. Randie? What's the matter?
I graduated.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you smiled. So let me tell you, my father was riding his bicycle down on 2nd Street, and he got a flat. Now, you wouldn't believe this. Hi, Level. Oh, God.
What?
Come on.
Not like you just do anything you want.
All right, let's get the shoe in the room. That's very hard to do. I have a hard time walking.
I know.
It is a rough thing. Shall we? You have to see my clean room. I didn't clean it for nothing. You want to go?
She's so beautiful.
I don't have a bathing suit. I can't.
We should all have a drink. Sit outside.
What's she? Randie's home.
Hello.
Look at the view.
There's my clean room.
Very nice.
Bobbie, sure. So who's calling the hotel?
Rand.
You hotel. Oh, no, you can't sit on that side. There's nothing under there. You have to sit back here. I made the bed myself, and it doesn't have a box for it.
We were going to bring you flowers.
Oh, June gave this to me. Isn't that nice, though? She sent me a little telegram saying that she couldn't be here, but she was here in spirit.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, look, there's us. I knew she'd say that when she got to that one. Want to take a nap? Maybe she made that.
No, I'm just smoking a party.
Oh, good. I have a reservation at 5:30 for Mashira. I want you to confirm that. Mashira.
Randie is on the phone. She's making reservations for us at a restaurant called the Aurora Inn. We went to the Aurora Inn and had a delicious dinner, and then we all went to the Glen Falls Motel. Once we checked in, the kids decided it was time to have a little fun and have a little skit and do some acting in the motel room. It was then about 12:30 in the morning, or 1 o'clock. And the only room that was lit well enough to provide enough light for the camera was the bathroom.
M-E-S-H?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yes. Okay, now, could you give me directions for
You want to put the thing here like this?
Where are you?
Yeah.
I'm on the list. I can get to 13.
Oh yeah, do that.
See?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Tell me when to...
That's on. You see it's green?
yeah,
you see the
there
green
it is.
thing?
Why, hello there. You're on the air.
Well, hello. I was just washing my face just right now, and I noticed this nice piece of princess soap. Now, this is just not ordinary soap. While you open it up, you find quite a fragrance in this soap.
Well, how do you focus? Oh, I see. How do you focus this thing?
That's it. Yes.
Oh. Now tell me about this soap, young man.
Well, you
start
see,
using
we
this?
have here.
And
Yes.
then the other thing. This is the zoom lens up here.
This?
Yeah.
Anyway, what we have here Here, bring this out more. Yeah, what do you see? This soap is not just ordinary soap, you see. What a fragrance, sort of like fresh roses out in the horizon. Anyway, we turn on the tepid water and lather vigorously. Notice all the soap that we are getting. Quite recommendable. Once we wait for the hot water to come on, we then proceed to wash our face.
Yes. Tell me, but have you ever tried ivory?
Ivory?
Ivory.
I do say ivory is much too dreadful.
Same thing. Okay. Oh, wait.
Quick!
Crap.
Chris, welcome to our wonderful house.
I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong commercial.
You're on
Are you doing something else?
just in time for somewhere fun.
Definitely the wrong commercial.
Poor boy.
I'm here on behalf of Crest. Would you like to sign up for 12 monthly issues of Crest? It's a wonderful magazine.
12 monthly issues?
Yeah.
How much is that?
It's $18.33 for a year, but this one time we are doing
You
it.
take checks.
Not from you. Your fame and fortune has spread. Everybody else's fortune has been ruined. Now, if you get a year's worth of Crest, you will get one tube delivered every month. As you squeeze it out, a message will appear.
No.
It is the newest thing in magazines. While you're brushing your teeth, you're getting the latest Dear Abby.
Dear Abby, for only $18.99 a year?
Not only
12
that,
issues?
not only that, but you will get sports events, you will get Who's Whom,
Religious.
and you will get the stock market and the radio and television, all out of this one tube.
Well,
We must take at least a sample trial.
That's why we always say Crest, it's a rest with a C.
is that what you always say?
After the C, you need a rest.
Well, may I check out your product?
Yes, now you're under arrest.
Okay, take two. I think that'd be pretty cool acting in those. Here, let's see. Okay.
Hey, man, like Dad, you know.
Randie,
Like
where have you been all night?
Man, I was hitching cross country.
Randie, what about your schoolwork?
Yeah, well, like, just fucked it up.
But what your education is so important to you.
Dad, there's a generation gap. You just
But,
can't
and
understand
when
it.
did you start smoking those
Dad,
things?
Dad, I've got a lot to talk to you
But
about.
I don't understand. When did this all happen? We brought you up so well, and of just a few years in this new neighborhood with those new kids.
Oh, you're
Randie. Well, I don't seem to understand.
I just dig him so much, Dad. He's
Right.
so good. You
Well,
just don't understand.
Who is this young man? Are you going
His name
to
is
meet him soon?
Moonshine.
Well, what kind of name is that?
Moonshine. He's just so into nature, man. He just...
But I don't seem to understand. Where,
You and Ma, like, you're just in another world.
but
Will you please stop smoking those cigarettes?
It's my life.
Okay, wait, let's keep going. Okay. Okay, ready? No, let's ready. Okay. Yeah, this time I'll be sitting down. All right. Ready? Roll 'em.
Dad, I decided not to go to college. I'm moving out west. There's a commune in Southern California I'm going to be living on.
What? What do you mean you're not going to college?
I decided against going to college, and there's no way that you can try and get me to go to college. My boyfriend Moonshine is taking me away.
What do you mean you're not going to college? Get rid of that thing. And take this thing off your head. You are going to college. What's wrong with you?
There's just so much you can do in the bathroom.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
All right, wait a minute. Okay, now I get to play the father. Here, you want the hippie style?
Here, wait. I'll make myself into a hippie.
I'll be your mother. I think that might be more suited than the father. Oh, wait. I have to put my hair up. God, mine's lousy life.
Hey, Randy, I have to wear this thing.
What?
I don't know what it is.
Don't ruin it, whatever it is. I like that.
Oh, wow. I might.
Yeah, I'll be doing the dishes. Okay. I'm still smacking. What should I be doing? Okay, you're almost ready?
Wait. Go.
Darling, tell me, what did Moses say after the bush burned?
He said, the Bible told you, he said, after the bush burns.
After the bush?
After the bush burns. He wants to know, after the bush burns.
The rabbi told me.
You want to know?
I want to know.
That's a good question. I'm so glad you asked that question. You want to know?
I want to know.
Would you repeat the question?
What happened after the bush burned?
After the bush burns. It says here, because ye will I publish that he is the rock. Okay? Then it says, they shall be burnt with hunger, devoured with burning heat, and bitter destruction. I will also send them the teeth of beasts upon them. So what that means, you want to know what that means?
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what that means. It says, the sword without and the terror within shall destroy both the young man and the virgin. I didn't know this was that good a book. All right, so I'll tell you what it means. After the bush burned, Joseph looked at the bush.
Moses.
Oh, Moses. Whatever.
Ah, they're all in the family.
And he looked at the bush, and he said, that's a hot stuff, that bush.
Hot stuff?
Hot stuff.
Is that directly quoted from
So
Moses?
he started throwing rocks at it. He figured he better throw a rock. So he threw a rock, and he hit the bush, and it flew into 1,000,000 ashes.
No.
And from this was the beginning of Mount St. Helena.
Who? Oh, Jacob.
Randie. Oh, Israel, fear not. I have dreamed thee. Gee, it's 12 o'clock. I wonder where David.
Yeah.
David!
Hey, Mom. What's going on?
What happened to you? Your boy went stop rubbing on
Hey,
you.
oh, easy, man.
Oh, my God.
Nothing's
If your
good.
grandmother only saw you this way, she would turn
Yeah,
over.
you know, this is the
What
time.
is
This
this?
is where it's
I
at.
sent you away to school.
But I mean, man, this is where it's at. You got, Mom, listen, you just, this is the style.
My blood pressure's acting up again.
This is where it's at.
And back to our program.
Hey, but Mom, I mean, what's the problem, man?
I sent you to Hebrew school. I sent you to go to that school, but I paid my hard-earned money for you. And look what you're turning into.
Hey, what's the matter? Don't you like my threats? I'm looking at you, you know? I'm grooving with this child.
Oh, my
What's the
God.
matter, you know? It's like, hey, you know, I was wondering if you had a couple bills
I
you could
thought
lay
you were
out.
getting married in June.
Oh, man, that didn't turn out how I figured, you know? I don't know. Hey, I need like $50.
Oh, I'll give you $50. Dollars, sweetheart, dollars.
Man, what are you still doing? Hey, easy.
Okay, Ma.
Well, finally came the day. This is the scene. Early the next morning, Randie getting ready for her graduation.
You're my own. I think it just ties.
Hallo, das ist mir. Hey? Das? Ja, nimm das.
Okay, now.
Randie the tab.
Okay, Dad, here you have
Who is that?
Jackie, Mom, and Dad. Hi, Dad.
Congratulations.
This is several hours later, and by now, the entire campus is jam-packed with people and graduating kids and parents and relatives and everybody all excited. The bells are chiming, and it's maybe an hour to go before the grand procession starts.
be out of here.
This is the beginning of the procession, the long, long parade of graduates up across the grass and into the streets and down the streets and up the hills and into the stadium to their seats for the graduation, the formal graduation exercise. And here they came, 4,000 graduates, and in the stands, probably 40,000 happy well-wishers.
There's another group coming. Yes, there's more. No, there's another group coming.
Visible? She's still carrying the yellow thing?
Yeah.
Where is she?
From Cornell have gathered to celebrate the observance of commencement. Members of the Board of Trustees, the faculty, administrative officers, and guests are in their places. The assembly is hereby called to order. The Chorus Glee Club and singing the Star Spangled Banner. Please be seated. Families and friends of those who are graduating today, Ambassador Linowitz, Chairman Noyes, Chairman Stewart, and other members of the Board of Trustees, and I was advised that I have to stress that diversity because it's Tony Satterthwaite's favorite word. As he pointed out at some length indeed. But there's another group that also deserves our congratulations and thanks today. The parents, the spouses, the spouses, the children, the immediate family members of those of you who are graduating. Released today, at least for a time, from financial bondage. But we'd like you to stand, if you will, those members of the immediate families of today's graduates, to tell you how much we recognize and thank you for your love and support and dedication. Won't you stand? And may the Lord hold you in the hollow of his hand until we meet again. Thank you. We will now proceed to the conferring of degrees. The first groups to be admitted to the Fellowship of Educated Men and Women are the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the following fields, who will be all in this order: industrial and labor relations, hotel administration, degree groups from business and public administration. I have the honor to present these candidates, 335 strong, who have fulfilled the requirements and who are duly recommended by the faculty of the College of Human Ecology for the degree of Bachelor of Science. Thank you, Dean Ziegler.
Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science from the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences.
Throwing dirt and water.
Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences, it's my honor to present over 700 future leaders, some of whom predicted it would not rain, for the degree of Bachelor of Science.
Oh, great.
Of Science from the College of Engineering will rise.
Future leaders in engineering in this country and abroad.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts will rise.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present these candidates who've had the great intelligence to sit at the top of the stadium. They have fulfilled all the requirements and are duly recommended by the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences for the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Thank you, Dean Tessie. It is my privilege to recognize the candidates recommended by the deans and the deans. I hereby confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree appropriate to your field of study, together with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
the tossing of the caps and gowns into huge piles of black fabric back to the rental agency, and with the filing out of thousands and thousands of graduates and spectators, ended the celebration of years and years of hard work on the part of many people, but special for us was on the part of one single girl, a courageous and heroic job. Well done. Congratulations, Randie.